Hi there, everyone. Welcome back to Yakuza Judgment. I really appreciate you guys joining me today, and let's get back into this zany crime drama nonsense. Let's go. Noise. Chapter 7 Limelight.
With the mole's murder of Shintani, the police begin to suspect Yagami and subpoena him. The cases of both past and present become a volatile mix at the ADDC. At one point, the land it sits on had been the target of a redevelopment scheme. And behind that plan, the Kansai-based construction company, the Kajihira Group, and its chairman, Shigeru Kajihira.
Chapter 7 Limelight. Interesting. Curious what that's gonna show.
That old man is the person responsible for all 10,000 employees in the Kajihira group. Shigeru Kajihira.
So he's the guy.
Chairman of Kajihira Holdings, Shigeru Kajihira.
You're familiar with Hattori-san here, yes? He's told me a great deal about you, Yagami-san.
Me?
He even clued me in on the perfect way to get inside your head.
You better not be talking about Mafia-chan.
As I understand it, you two are practically family. The young lady is quite fond of you, you know.
I take it you're the one who gave Shioya the order to kidnap her then?
I wanted to see what you were capable of.
Huh?
Now that I know the Kure clan will leave you alone, I can guarantee that.
Let me guess. There's a condition?
There's something I'd like you to do. A job only a detective can handle.
Here we go.
A year ago, I set in motion a plan to redevelop a massive plot of land owned by the Ministry of Health.
Yeah, I know. Hattori-san's article told me as much.
Sharp. Our plan was to take over the entire medical institute. That's enough land there for 3 or 4 Kamurochos. So I struck a deal with Minister Kazami and bought up the surrounding properties for next to nothing. All that remained was closing down the ADDC and the other arms of the institute. But I don't have enough time on this planet to wait for that to just happen naturally. So I turned to a man named Hashiki.
Here's a shot of the man.
Okay, Hattori, you do know you're gonna get beaten the fuck up, right? Never seen this guy
At the
before.
time, Hashiki was the vice director of the ADDC. But tempting him to join me was easy enough. But soon we were working together to sabotage the center.
Sabotage?
Yes, he drove out the ADDC's most promising talent and sold their cutting-edge research to rival labs. He
Jeez.
performed his part admirably.
Sounds like a real douchebag, if you ask me.
So you're saying you bought off a government official?
Yes, and it was easy. But then, just as the ADDC was on its last legs, something breathed life back into it.
Which was?
AD9. Minister Kazami did a complete 180. He took Kito's side and vowed to keep the center open. That drug ruined the whole damn operation.
And where's Hashiki now?
Dead.
What?
He was beaten to death some 6 months ago.
Somebody murdered the vice director of the ADDC?
They're still not sure who was responsible. The cops wrote it off as a drunken brawl, and that was the end of it. Yagami-san, I want you to investigate Hashiki's death. I have reason to believe it was premeditated.
What makes you think that? You sound pretty sure.
He was suspicious of AD9. Thought it was all a hoax.
A
Ah.
hoax? But why?
Just when we started talking about closing the center, Along came this revolutionary new drug to save the day. The timing was too convenient. That's what Hashki thought, at least. He was sure that there was more to AD9 that met the eye. So he did some digging, and not long after, he was murdered.
Are you saying Director Kaito bumped him off? It's a pretty serious accusation.
If that were the case, I'd still be able to shutter the center. The redevelopment project would begin anew, and all my investments would finally turn a profit. But as of right now, I'm 100 billion in the red.
That's a lot of money.
I can't leave that large an investment on the table.
No wonder you're so hung up.
Whoever killed Shisaki probably did it to spite Kijihara. Most likely somebody working on the to protect
The
AD9.
ADDC is hiding something. I'm sure of it. And that lawyer, Shintani, was close to figuring out what. At least until he got his eyes gouged out. Things are not all they seem to be at the ADDC.
Interesting. Okay.
And if that's the case, you must want to know the truth too, Yagami-san. That's why I came to you. There's nobody else I could ask to do this.
Hattori-san. Mafuyu almost got kidnapped thanks to you. Anything you want to say?
Chairman Kajihira pretty much kidnapped me, too. Going after your girl wasn't my idea. I was just looking out for myself.
Still feels like you owe us an apology.
Don't worry, I will lay
Guy's
into
the
him later.
fucking worst.
Seriously.
Hey, shouldn't we roll out of here? Our friend's just about waking up.
Good point. Let's go.
Well then. Okay. I guess. That was
The name's Hashki.
interesting.
Used to be vice director of the ADDC. Mm-hmm. Murdered in Kamurocho 6 months ago. Sorry to spring this on you, Hoshino. Think you could get all that for me by tomorrow? Okay, thanks.
Hoshino. Real OG.
Well, looks like that's it for today. See you at Genda's tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Night, boys.
Yagami-san,
What's up, Sugira?
I was just thinking, teaming up with you was the right call. Should make some progress on my investigation now that Kajihira himself is out in the open.
I wouldn't have saved Mafuyu without you either. Thanks again.
No problem.
Yeah.
Let me know if anything else comes up.
He's a real G. New info on the case file. Full night's sleep sounds right now sounds pretty good. Okay. But that being said, there's a lot of sub-stories just popped up. Okay, because this is the one I knew, the missing persons case, and then 1, 2, 3 that just suddenly popped up. Huh. Well then, honestly, I'm just gonna do the sub-story and then we'll call it, hey? I feel like if I continue too far, it's just gonna be so much story stuff that we won't know what to do with. So, oh yeah, there's the hermit. He wants me to create some stuff for him. But I don't think I've got the resources for it. But yeah, it's a decent amount of sub-stories, yeah, and I think if I progress the story, it's just gonna go, like, we're just gonna go. Like, there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. So we'll just do a sub-story instead here. And then the other thing I'm also going to do is... Oh. Okay, yeah, I was like, I thought the side quest was here. The other thing I'm gonna do is off-stream, I'm gonna do some gambling a bit, because there's some skill books hidden behind gambling. So, I'll do that.
Excuse me.
I'm Yagami from Yagami Detective Agency. Pleasure to meet you, Yagami-san. I'm Fume Tanimura, one of the one who requested you. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Mind if I sit? Sure, go right ahead. So this job, understand your nephew has gone missing?
Hi.
Yes, I'm afraid so. His name is Hideki Deguchi. 3 years ago, he left home in hopes of becoming the #1 host in Kamurocho. Never heard of him since. Sure his sight's high, doesn't he? A friend of mine said, took this recently. I get the impression he's okay, but I still can't seem to reach him. His parents, I'm sorry to ask, are they both gone? Yes, they were in a tragic accident when Hideki was in high school. I'm the only family he's got left. He must be worried sick then. Yes, to say the least. Do you think you can find him, Yagami-san? I can try. I'm usually pretty good at tracking people down. There is one more thing I think you should know about. It's embarrassing, but I lent Hideki some money at one point, to the tune of 500,000 yen. 500,000? That's not exactly pocket change. Yes, he told me he needed a nest egg to kick off living in Tokyo here, and that he'd pay me back in a year. But I couldn't bring myself to bug him about it, and now 3 years have flown by. Understandable. Money can get be a tough subject between family. Right. So I stayed quiet. Now I'm in a situation I could really use that money. Everything okay? Oh yes, my daughter is getting married soon, and I'd like to be able to help her out. Ah, I see. Yes, I'd actually always planned to give the 500,000 to her. That's why I saved it. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're hoping you can find your nephew and get your money back in the process? Yes. It's a tough thing to ask, but I assure you, it's not about the money. It's more important to me that he's safe. You'll be discreet about the money, sure, I hope. Of course, he's your family, so I'll make things stay amicable. But if he's not paying you back, there's a clear issue. If he has it, I'll get it back somehow. Reckless ambitions. I believe you made an offer of 120,000 yen, correct? Yes. I did some research and thought that would be an appropriate amount. Great. Then it's settled. So, Deck is set out to become a #1 host in Kamurocho, huh? That's best place to start. Asking would be Stardust. Do I know somebody at Stardust?
Hello?
Hey, Seiya, I got a request for you. Yagami-san, what's up? I'm looking for a guy. Goes by Hideki Deguchi. We're on the street, he's a host. Heard of him? Deguchi? That's not the kind of name a host would use. You know what his stage name is? No, not really, but I got a picture, I'll text you. Before you do, is it just a normal photo or one of his headshots? No, just a normal photo. I take it that won't work? Yeah, man, we got so done up on the job, you wouldn't even recognize this in street clothes. Ah, that's a tough break. It's the only photo I gotta go on. Well, maybe someone's seen him off shift. I'll ask around. Thanks, let me know if you hear anything. Cool. Better not get my hopes up, but Seiya's my best bet. Let's see if he can pull anything up first. Okay. So I guess I'll just run around and the guy will call me. At some point. Let's go over here in the meantime to Shellac. So I can talk to that guy and get my friendship up, and he pays me 100,000 yen for taking a picture of a white crow. Pick up some stuff on the way. Get all the collectible stuff. We're getting there. We're getting there. So there is a missable trophy in, you're a character. There is a missable trophy in this chapter. Oh. He lost his toupee again. Yeah, so there's a missable trophy in this chapter. It's going to be later on, though, so I don't have to worry too much.
Guess we're doing this.
Oh. Yeah, no. You guys are trapped. Really, guys? Hey, there's a phone call. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Yagami-san, you're in luck. I think I got a lead on your Deguchi guy. Oh, yeah? Sounds like he turned up at a club where a friend of mine works. Said he showed up claiming that he'd be the Emperor of the Night, and ended up quitting like the next week. What do you know? He wasn't getting along with his coworkers, but that was 2 years back now. Any idea where he might have gone after that? Couldn't tell if he's still a host, but they say he's seen him on Pink Street. Pink Street, eh? Well, thanks for the info. Helps a ton. Did he jump into a different club on Pink Street? Maybe he found a new line of work. Probably a new line of work, and it's probably not a good line of work. Hey, dude.
Hey.
I brought a picture you asked for. Whoa, you actually found the dang bird? Let's see it. Make headlines for sure. Way to go, Yagami-san. Level up. But you can actually tell it's a white crow? Nope. That's the fact. The fact is, we don't know for sure is what makes it so great. That's how curiosity is born. What do you mean? Think about it. We're talking about a rare white crow that struggles to make it past infancy in the middle of Tokyo. Having only been confirmed by eyewitness accounts and vague photographs is something of a local phenomenon. Oh, I get it. It's kind of like Nessie or Bigfoot.
Oh.
Exactly. Whenever there's an unsolved mystery, people get swept up in the adventure. A solitary white crow throughout the night sky, high above the city where outcasts gather. Fact or fiction? You decide. Ah, when you put it that way, I do kind of get a sense of adventure, right? There's so much negativity in the news these days. The world needs this sort of thing. Spread some hope, you know. Well, I'll be damned. So you're not just chasing scandal after scandal. This might actually cheer people up. Well, did this just on a whim. You're probably better off chasing celebrities anyway. Here, take it. Your payment for today. Thanks. Thanks again for the amazing photos. We should work together again when there's a chance. Definitely. This has been working out pretty well for both of us. Seems so. Two professionals cast out a profession that made them. What are the odds, huh? Some poetic way. White crows of our career. Though, not quite as rare. Guess that's the way it does. Well then, hope to see you around. Awesome. That is a new friendship. Complete! So yeah, now I am at friendship 31. The next point where it changes, and the change actually matters, is 35? Yeah. Because at 35, then I unlock 2 more sub-stories, which are, you know, currently locked behind friendship barriers. The barriers of not having enough friends in the city. But we're getting there, hey? There's 50 friendships in total. Getting decently close to the last one. Okay, guys, can you head over here? I don't want to go over there and then accidentally trigger the sub-story. Boop, boop, boop. And it done! Woo!
What a waste.
Nice. Thanks, dude. You are more useless than Ryan, but thanks, I guess. Alright, gotta find this host dude. There's people to claim to see him around here. Maybe I can spot him. Okay. Scented eyes, mole, hair. Okay. Oh, I can't move. Gotcha. Is there a cat? Oh, it's this guy, isn't it? Yep, that's the dude. There. I think I found my target. But wait, looks like he's trouble with a rough crowd. What did he do? I told you I'll have your money this weekend. Please, take my word for it. How many times do you think it's gonna fly, dumbass? I mean it though. This time I've got a source. Really pay you back this weekend. Consider this your last chance. We have eyes on your apartment, and if you don't pay, you'll be employed on the next tuna boat out of the harbor. Oh god, a tuna boat? This is bad. No way in hell I'm gonna go on a tuna boat.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay? I can't even swim. I'd die in a heartbeat on a tuna boat. Hey, Earth Deguchi-san. That's your name, right? What? Yeah, that's me. Man, who are you? I'm Yagami, a PI. Your Aunt Taniyama hired me to find you. Aunt Fume? Who were those thugs just now? Debt collectors. I'm 200 grand in the hole, and it's past due. Great. Is borrowing from loan sharks too? You know your aunt hasn't heard from you in 3 years, right? She's been worried sick. Oh, yeah. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Are you still working? Heard you left the house to become the #1 host in Kamurocho. Oh, nah. I got fired from that gig. I punched one of the senior guys. I guess you could say I wasn't getting along with the staff. So the answer to the question, what are you doing now? Well, I've gotten fired from a whole bunch of places since then. I'm not exactly working right now. Turns out, #1 at getting fired. Ha 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 ha. It's not exactly a laughing matter. So Aunt Fume paid you to find me?
No.
You know it's more than that, Taguchi-san. Don't you owe that poor woman 500,000 yen? Oh yeah! You promised her you'd pay her back in a year. As far as I can tell, it's been 3. I've been meaning to pay it back. I still plan to do it. Do you even have that kind of money? Do you know why your aunt put that money aside for her daughter's wedding, right? She did? And she lent it to me?
Yep.
Yeah, it was for a good cause. And she's at the point where she needs it. Your daughter's ready to walk down the aisle. Really? So Shiori-chan's getting married? Heard you tell those guys you have a source. Is that true? Yes, it is. By my count, you owe 700,000 yen. When you add that to your aunt's sum, it's gonna be able to come up with it? That's... Take it as a no. Maybe you should really consider getting on the tune boat. No! Anything but that! Do you know anything about the job? They don't let you sleep. The hours are long and intense. The hierarchy is rigid. If you can't swim, you die! Okay, I'm still waiting to hear your plan then. I'll figure it out today. Give me a little time. Odds are he's not. What's his plan? You better not be thinking about running. This is too sketchy. I should keep an eye on the guy. Alright, let's, are we tailing him? Is it going to tail minigame? Yep. Tailing. Let's see how big of an idiot this guy is. Oh no, I'm losing him. Hide, because he's turning around. Once again, the most boring part of these games. But very much the most, like, this is actually what a PI would do. Right? Like a detective would trail people and figure things out about them. Da-da-da. Don't notice the man who just hid behind a vehicle. Do not notice the man behind the curtain. At the end of the day, it's still a video game, so. Nope. You're teleporting me over here. Okay, hey, wait a sec. Wait, is he buying jewelry or what? There, a ski mask? Okay, what, he's gonna rob a bank? What do you plan on doing with that ski mask, man? I think I'm gonna make my debut as a professional wrestler! Say what? There's a tournament tomorrow. The grand prize is 800,000 yen. And if that's your big plan to get out of debt, you're just gonna waltz into a wrestling tournament and win it? Of course! I took some judo classes, you know. Now stop following me around. I think he's trying to rob something. Either an idiot or a liar. Scratch that, he's both. You need to keep an eye on him. I'm kind of curious why he got a mask, like a ski mask, from a store that sells jewelry. Alright, that's kind of a bit weird. But, oh well. Be sneaky. Be very, very sneaky. Hey. Is he trying to sell his stuff to make up the difference now? He's buying a knife. Wait, a knife? Oh, he's gonna rob somebody. Well, yes, I mean, that was obvious, but... First a ski mask, now a knife? You know how sketchy this looks? No. Why would anyone think that was sketchy? I was thinking to go hunting. Hunting, huh? Care to explain that one? Because wrestling, takes good stamina, high protein diet. But I can't spend the money on steak right now, so I figured I'd go kill my own prey. And you're gonna go do that with a knife. I am! I'm good with knives. But besides, did I tell you to stop stalking me? If I see you again, I'll sue. He's really that stupid, isn't he? Yep. Now the question is, who is he gonna go try to rob? Because if he's gonna go try to rob his own aunt, then this guy's the scummiest scum of all scum. Definitely didn't notice me. Or is he gonna go for a convenience store? Nobody sees nothing. Oh god, is he actually gonna rob a convenience store? This guy's so stupid. Yep. Huh? He's... Taguchi-san, don't do this! Let me go! This is the only way! Your aunt would never be able to live with herself if you did this to pay her back. But she'll be in trouble if I don't, not to mention, the debt collectors are gonna put me on a tuna boat. And you think robbery is the answer? Yagami-san, if you're gonna stand in my way, I won't hesitate to go through you. For crying out loud, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Bring it on.
Oh man, this guy's stupid. Ba 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 da da. This is definitely the reason why Yagami got trained in martial arts, so that he could beat down wannabe robbers. I won't give up, no matter how many times you stop me. Let me commit this robbery! I wasn't expecting a tantrum. What the hell should I do? Guess I better call his aunt.
Hello?
Hey, it's Yagami. Good news is, I found your nephew, but... What am I gonna do with you? I'll pay back the money! I can work! Guy with your skills is gonna have to work an awfully long time to pay back that kind of money. Ugh, you're right. Because it's back to armed robbery. Hideki. If that's the case, how would you like to work for my husband? Huh? Uncle Taniyama would give me a job? You have an idea, Taniyama-san? Yes, my husband's been trying to hire a few more people lately. If you stay with us and work, you can get your degree, pay us back out of your wages, little by little. You're a very generous lady, Taniyama-san. I wouldn't say that. I'm just too soft on my nephew. Wait, no. Aunt Fume. You mean... If you agree to this, I'll ask my husband to pay off your debts up front, Taguchi. Sounds like you made it out okay, Taguchi-san. An offer like that is too good to pass up, isn't it? No, you don't understand. My uncle, he's... He runs a tuna fishing business. He's a tuna fisher! Oh, so you ended up on a tuna boat after all. I can't swim! I'm gonna fall in the ocean and die! Taguchi-san. Everyone wants to make an easy fortune, but sometimes you gotta settle for tuna. Oh, was that a pun? This sucks. I mean, dude, you were expecting to rob 70,000 yen from a convenience store to pay back your aunt that you took money out of, and your whatever. Thank you very much, Yagami-san. You better thank him too, Hideki. Yeah, thanks. Good luck on the boat, Deguchi-san. Don't slip. Yeah, I'm gonna be the #1 tuna fisher. Woo. Hey, I got money. Dope. Awesome, awesome. Well then, let us just pop outside here for a second. So yeah, that does it about for us today. If we look at friendships, we've got three that we are waiting for. Three that we are really waiting on, which are Noboru, Madoka, and Sotome. All three are waiting on time and progression through the story. The Hermit, that's just, I'm going to collect a ton of stuff and finish it later. This guy, this is just going to be, I just have to tell him stories of side quests that I finished. And then we've got 3 more side quests there. Then we also have the rest of the story to go through. We're getting, basically we have to go and figure out who murdered this guy. Potentially so that Shigeru Kachihara can shut down the ADA. Also, this guy's an asshole. And basically tried to get Mifune kidnapped, which isn't great. Let's take a look at where we were in the quick starters. Okay, 79%, Dyson Cube, 99%, so that's almost done, which is nice. 74, 80, okay, cool. So we are getting really close. So by tomorrow, this should all tick through. Or not tomorrow, next time we stream, this should all tick through. With that being said, I will leave it here. Next stream is going to probably be on, I'd say Monday is probably when we're going to have the next stream. Just because up until then, I am busy with life stuff. So we're going to be doing those life stuff things. And if I do have time, I am going to go do some gambling in this game. Because there's certain skill books that I need to get that are hidden behind gambling. One of the big ones that I really want to get is... where is it? Here. The EX gauge boost. This one is blocked behind getting 1,500 chips at a particular gambling den. So I can do that, it's just gonna take time, right? So I got to do that, and then I think I find this somewhere else as well. So I'll take a look if I can find the EX Boost Gauge 1 as well, so I can level those up to max. But yeah, that'll be off stream. Next time we come back on Monday, we'll come back and we'll just do the sub-stories, basically, and we'll continue on. One actually last thing, let me double check. We are at reputation level 31. So even if I finished the 2 that I can finish for friendships right now, we're short by 2 other friendships for level 35. And level 35 is the next one for big achievements. So yeah. But yeah, again, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Thank you, Jintrip, for just stopping by and chatting a bit. I always like to chat with anyone here, and yeah, I really appreciate it. Sorry for the sporadic schedule. That's gonna probably only be for this week and next week, just because of life stuff, but I'll just try to stream whenever I can because I really enjoy it and I'm enjoying this game. So yeah, till next time, I hope everyone has a great day. Take care of yourself, take care of others. Peace. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Yakuza Judgment. Really appreciate it. If you could, I would really like if you could leave a like, subscribe. It really helps with building up a small channel like this. Beyond that, I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Peace.